Hi, I'm Chris. This is Winner Place. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We have won in Africa and Asia and North America and South America. I should just say Americas. And now we're in Europe. We are after the Champions League. We've gone home to England. We are with Wolverhampton and yeah. Right, so the positive news so far then is we have 2 games left in this season. We are perhaps a win away from qualifying for a European competition. Certainly all looks pretty there, doesn't it? And yeah, we've got 2 games. We're going to show you the Nottingham Forest game, and then our final game of the season is at home against Tottenham, one of our rivals. So if we can get something out of this first one, then all we need to do is, well, I guess it all depends what we get out of this first one. If we get a point and Tottenham don't, or Tottenham get 3, then we'll be level on points, but we'll be better off in goal difference. And then if we just draw against Tottenham, we are finishing above them. So that's the good news. The squad itself, all good. Well, I say all good. There's a lot of players in this squad that I like to get rid of. And unfortunately, if we have a look at some clauses, our man Czech. Oh, perhaps we've already... Oh, no, here it is, like 2.3 million after the next appearance. And our budget is 2.5 million at the moment. Our wage budget, 199 a week. Next season, we're going to get a nice 48 million, so we've got that. That all looks good. What doesn't look quite so good is all this red at the bottom. The club is projected to fail the English Premier League FFP. The club is projected to fail the European Champions League FFP. And if we actually click on FFP, we can see we're allowed to lose 15 million. We're currently losing 91. Projected for the period 24. And it's even worse on the European one. Allowed to lose 4.28, current 91, and projected to lose 77. So if we fail FFP, the continental club competitions, failure to comply will result in the following sanctions: a ban from the competition for 1 season. So we are that close to getting to a European position, and it's likely to be taken away from us. A loss of 4.28 million over a 36-month period. And then if we have a look at the Premier League, no more than a loss of 15 million over a 36-month period. We're currently projected to lose 24. It's really not good. If we're remaining in the same division, a points deduction of 5 points for the following season. So, if it carries on the way it is, and the board don't do something to sort it out, if we do qualify for the European competition, we're going to be banned for it anyway. So we'll get in and be instantly booted out. And we could start the next season on 5 points. Or minus 5 points, sorry. And if we have a look at our overall balance, we're £86 million in the dirt. In the red. It's not looking at all good. Last season, it was £76 million loss. This season, £181 million. So I really don't know what's going on here, because they gave me a wage budget of 2.3 million. I'm spending 2.1. So it's not that our wage budget is grossly out of control. We've still got 2.5 million in the transfer budget, but that's obviously going to come out soon. We have got a large transfer debt, but it was a case of we needed to do something in that winter window. And we obviously spent a lot of money, some of it on the Never Never, but it's not all mine. Philippe Sanchez, 5.25. Myron van der Breda, 52, rising to 63. Ferres, he's still around 11. And Acario, there's a lot of future promise there with him. And he's at 21.5, rising to 26. So there's players like that have obviously spent a lot of money. The board gave me the money to spend. I've spent it, and I'm obviously being proven right, because we are up in 5th place when the board basically wanted us to avoid relegation. So yeah, it's a depressing sight. Erling Haaland's still around, 35. He's never really banged in lots of goals. 20 odd goals a season. It's not bad. Great ratings and all that. Evan Ferguson. Who we have? He joined Newcastle for 110 million. He scored bags of goals. Rasmus Højlund's at Chelsea. When did he join Chelsea? A good few years ago, 108 million. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's the current state of affairs. Let's get the team picked and we'll meet up before kickoff. Well, our transfer budget is going to be wiped out. Tal is playing. He's in goal. Lusana Ferres at right back. Rivario and Mayapiu are our two centre backs with Shiavi. Might be Shiavi. We'll go with Shiavi, shall we? At left back. Luis, Tassi and Flores are our three in midfield. Awasi on the right. Van Brederode on the left. And Thierry Henry, our superstar striker with 8 goals in 13 starts, is up front. Let's get the game underway. See if we can sneak a win here. That will really give us a chance to cement our place in Europe next season. That could be withdrawn immediately afterwards. What a terrible tackle. He's off, isn't he, Tassi? He was so late. He was in a different... Their guy was in a different postcode by the time he made connection. Right. We'll just carry on. You're being overrun in midfield. Am I? Why is that? Well, you've got one less player. Oh, yeah. So, all my hopes and dreams have just gone out the window from that red card. Marvellous. Just what we wanted. A 13th minute red card. I don't know. We've not been completely outplayed, despite only having 10 men. So I reckon we're going to have to change things around a little bit. We'll do that. In possession. We'll go slightly more direct. Because quite frankly, we need a goal. Let's play for set pieces and hope for the best. So, do we leave Luis on, or do we get somebody a bit more experienced? We'll get our boy Perron on. Right. Let's throw some encouragement their way. Phew. Right, I can breathe again. 22 seconds in. They've hit the post and the roof of the net. That was my hope. Oh, there's another hope. My centre-back's taking a corner. Why is my centre-back taking a corner? That is just madness. Right, let's pause that. We're going to have to change things up. He's only a right back. I've got no right wing there. Right, so Hawassi can come in there. You can go there. It's not ideal, but hey ho. Where's my boy Snape? As an advanced forward. Lewis Skelly can come on there. Change of plan. We're going to go attack him. How is it we've got the ball on halfway and then lose it so badly? Owasi to Lewis Skelly, finds Perron, who finds Breeder Rhoda, who is absolute garbage. Let's do that. Well, our sub then, Tiang Pang can come on. We just go in and stop her, and let's do it like that. Let's demand more. 10 minutes. Can we get anything out of this game? Can we get a consolation goal? Go on, get the goal. Penalty referee! Okay. The Cameroonian defensive midfielder playing as a striker gets a goal. Right. Do I drop down to positive? I should have done. Good save from Tal. It wasn't, it went over. Tiang Pang. That's terrible from, was it Lewis? No, it was Perron. Perez switches to play. Owasi finds Lewis Skelly, back to Owasi. Cross to the far post, and Perron is there. Right, I'm going to drop down a positive. Schnabe finds Owasi, who loses out, and it's the counter attack. No right back, but Riverio gets there. Owasi onto Flores. Flores finds Snabe. Back to Flores. Flores running. No, he passed the ball back to Snabe, and Snabe dropped him deep. But here's Chevalier. Oh, what a strike! What a stunning strike! Chiavi, isn't it? Must remember Chiavi. Yes, we do. We'll just go balanced. What a comeback. 10-man Wolves defeat Forest. That could be enough. Depending on other. Crystal Palace lost. That is enough to keep us in the top 6. Thank you very, very much. Right, that's the good news. We'll see you in the Mo for the Tottenham game. Today's starting lineup then is Tal in goal, Ferrez, Rivero, Mia Pugh and Chiavi, with Luis Icaro Flores in midfield, Hossawi and Van Breeder Roda on the wings, and Thierry Henry up front. Or is it Terry Henry? Could be Terry Henry, couldn't it? Skip all that. Let's get on out there and see if we can do something. How about a 3rd-minute booking? Yay! I don't care. You garbage. What are you still doing here? Well, I'm on 170 grand a week, so I'm not going to leave, am I? Oh, yeah. You paid 52 million for me. It's going to rise to 63. No, it's not. But it probably will. No, my luck. My centre back again taking the corner. What on earth is that about? How can you have a centre back taking a corner? My set piece coach needs shooting. They've got Kulusevski. He's probably 50. Big Andrew's 70. What a rubbish cross. Zero. They've got Van Persie. How old are you? 36. He's 36 and they're still playing him. How ridiculous. Right. That isn't good enough. Haswari. Oh my gosh. Who's playing badly? Luis Peron can come on there. My right back needs to be replaced. How about you? Can you play more back? You can play inverted full back. Okay. You can come in there, full back, on attack. No, not really. So Evandro can come in there. That's the players that are either injured or playing garbage. "37 seconds into the second half. It's a Tottenham attack. Fusco to the 97-year-old Kulusevski, playing his 6,000th game for Tottenham. I hate that. Oh, it's called Nico when he's Gonzalez. It's Nico Gonzalez. Oh, it's Nico. I hate Spurs. Come on. Let's get back into it, Flores. Why is it some garbage keeper managed to get over there? Oh, my set piece coach, you need sacking. You need firing. Go away. Leave me alone. Don't ever come back. He's done it again. How is it? I'm coming up against the best goalkeeper in the world ever. And how is it I've still got my bloody centre-back taking corners? What kind of pass was that? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What is going on in the world? A doggy must be about 90 as well. Evandro. What can the Evandro do? He gets towards the byline. He crosses. Far post. Omar Hossawi gets his head on it. And finally Neves has been beaten. Let's give him a bit of praise. We've come back from a deficit. He's not a bad keeper, I suppose. But dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, we've turned it around. I'll give him some more praise. All that moaning in the first half. Omar Hassawi has given everything, apparently. I've got 2 subs left. Let's just pause here. My Apu is going to have to Miapi you, perhaps. Anybody know his name? Snape can come on there. You can be the advanced forward. And then what do we do? I've got it's going to have to be that chump. Any players away? Oh. Hopefully that doesn't cost me £2 million or something for playing him. Can we see it out? Let's do a bit of time wasting. Let's go balanced. Can we see out this final few minutes? There's going to be 4 minutes of injury time apparently. Neves tips it over. Avandro's run and ragged. Look at that, 8.9. He had 2 assists. Nice work, everyone. That was good. And where did we finish in the league? We finished 5th, 5 points clear of 6th. So that's some good news. What do we say? I don't care. 2 weeks. That's fine. We've qualified for the Europa League. We'll give Mr. Avandro some praise. Wolves enjoying life. Lovely jubbly. Leeds get relegated. We get 30 million. We pay out 3.3. That isn't the end of the world. Finances. Oh, we're not going to get a 5-point deduction. Yes. How about that? Right. Summary. We are only 66.82 million. That's over a 36-month period. What has happened to this club? Let's have a look at the transfers. Transfer history. Oh my gosh, they spent loads. Oh my god, look at it. Ibrahim Al. Oh what? Why would you spend so much money on a garbage left back? 31 million there. I had to sell him because we need money, but dear oh dear oh dear. And the year before that, 9 in, 9 out. Right, there we have it. Well, as soon as I've got some news on the European front, we'll let you know. But the news is we have finished 5th. We aren't getting a points deduction to start next season, which is always good. And we'll see what the European governing body says about our precarious financial situation. Right, thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. Ta-da.